Big promoção. UltraK9. Original product.
Imagine your life lasts only 10 years. What would you give to earn 5 more years with the people you love? Well, your dog wishes that he could be here for longer too, but his life is cut short by the darkest secret of the pet industry. Latest research now confirms that the food which promises to get your dog in good shape, provide him with all the nutrients he needs, and improve his digestion is actually cutting his life short by 1/3. That means that the average life of a pet could be increased by half if only your furry best friend was getting proper nutrition. Veterinary specialists were appalled by in-depth testing of some of the top food brands on the market. Observations and research carried out in the poorest countries of the world with large populations of stray dogs have revealed that these dogs live, in fact, much longer than the most pampered house dogs. Stray dogs in countries like India, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, and Turkey are overall healthier because they get to pick the food they eat, even if they have less access to it. In fact, researchers have observed that strays usually will avoid regular pet food when it's offered to them, unless they are severely underfed or have gone hungry for days. But house dogs have to eat what is placed in their bowl day after day because they trust their owners more than they trust their own noses and their instincts. They also eat commercial food because most dogs have been used to it since they were small pups, so their bodies are no longer able to recognize what is good food and what is bad food. Most of the food on the market is just junk food for dogs. Every scrap of low-quality meat and skin that the beef, poultry, and fish producers wouldn't even dare put in human food. They simply blend together and dump out into your dog's bowl. Even the highest-end pet food products on the market are worse than feeding your dog buckets of KFC morning, day, and night. Good Americans who love their pets are being duped with promises of fresh ingredients or real meat when even the most expensive food brands fill their formulas with wheat, vegetable oils, and corn. Have you ever seen wolves eat corn in the wild? No? Then it should never show up in your dog's food either. If you see such ingredients or something that says animal byproduct, you should stop feeding your dog with this food immediately. Foods like these have been causing massive increases in the rates of dog cancers, pet joint problems that cause permanent disability, and severe digestive discomfort and pain. Ever since these ad campaigns started running in the 70s, the rates of health problems in dogs have been skyrocketing. It was recently discovered by multiple studies done in University of Texas, Scotland, and Austria that most pets suffer from what researchers labeled as secret obesity. A small 3-pound increase in your dog's weight is equivalent to a 30-pound increase in your weight and does 5 times the damage to their bodies. Only 3 pounds can cut your dog's life by 1/3. Research has discovered that the damage is devastating, even if the pet seems perfectly fine, and the owners think nothing is wrong. And most people can't even tell if their dog is severely overweight because advertising campaigns for dog food showed you morbidly obese dogs as the new normal. The dog food companies are handpicking these fat dogs and showing them to you as normal, healthy pups because they want to cover up for their poor quality standards. And your vet won't do anything about it. He might not even ever mention it because they rarely hear about it in school. Their education is focused on patching up major problems, often when they've become so severe as to be irreversible. Luckily for loving pet owners, there's also an easy solution to the problem. There are essential nutrients that your dog is lacking and that you could reintroduce into his diet today. According to scientists, these nutrients can wipe out years of damage done by poor quality food. You can find some of these nutrients in your kitchen right now, yet they're identical to what your dog would be eating if he was living out there in the wild. These nutrients can reverse the harm done to your furry best friend, and pet owners using them have already added years to the lives of their dogs. Experts estimate that this combination of nutrients can add between 2 and 4 years to your pet's life. Top veterinarian researchers and exclusive dog breeders to the celebrities consider these nutrients a wolf switch, meaning they kickstart your dog's natural ability to purify his own body as if he were still living like his ancestors, the wolves. They completely transform the blood circulation and nutrient absorption capacity of your dog, something wild dogs and wolves are naturally adapted to do. These nutrients that activate the wolf switch have become famous in high-end clinics for pets. The rich and famous take their pets and even their exotic animals to clinics that use these nutrients in specialized protocols to clean out the bodies of the animals of years of built-up toxins clogging their system. The latest research could finally help erase hidden pain that is tormenting millions of dogs out there. Imagine how grateful your dog would be to finally feel comfortable in his body after years of suffering he couldn't even speak to you about. Now beloved pets will get a new lease on life, immediately becoming more energized, getting their joints properly lubricated and more flexible, fixing digestion problems that have been causing bloating, diarrhea, and constipation for years, looking better than ever, and feeling no discomfort in their bodies.
Don't miss this chance.